Better all get in here and listen. I'm not playing around. Right now, North cops are coming down to my house. Steve Torres has took this too far. He has taken names off my fundraiser and involved Bloomfield people. And I just talked to him, Michael Mondo. I'm done. The detectives and everything, my lawyers, I said, have been involved. Steve Torres from HMG Radio has took this too far. I told you I was sick. I got back, and the cops are on the way. They'll call me when they get here, so is detectives. This is going on to an investigation. I told you you'll hear the phone ring once I get here. I'm not bullshitting. Mr. Steve Torres, you play with the wrong people and your friends. They got my IP address and everything. Are they crazy? I just went down to SSI, and yesterday it said I could have Parkinson's. And they said with the contrast, I could have been affected. It's sad that all I did was run a fundraiser and people kicked it down. How you doing, Catherine? They kicked down my fundraiser and they took it down when I asked for money. I never begged no one. I said care and share. I don't beg for money. This guy won it on his radio station. All he wanted, he cares about himself. This ain't drama. This is bullshit. My cops will be here. I figure we hang out a while till my phone rings. All right? And we're going to see how funny this is now. Steve, sit back, enjoy the show. We got all the information backed up, Mr. Steve Torres. Everything. It's been said to me, thousands of letters that you're going to bury me, put me 10 feet under, kill me, whatever. Now, fake fundraiser pages were never put up. He involved Raquel Riggs. See, Yvonne's on Facebook. She's my friend. The one with the burnt house that got burnt down and he's blaming me. That's a fake fundraiser. That's Yvonne. Her mother set the house on fire. The two little dogs didn't survive. He said I had a fundraiser running for 3 years. Now, is Facebook going to wake up? Now you might believe me. I've been very sick. And hold on. I've been very sick. And it's not fair. Facebook is a place where I created a family that if you had none, you would come. I tried to make it that this guy would make an apology to me, and he could have let it go. Steve Torres couldn't, because he wants people for his radio station. So God forbid, grab people off of me, make me look bad. On my hands aren't doing good. You never see them. I can hardly walk, and I explained this hundreds of times. I was a guy that was in the music business, and I explained this, if you're all listening up. If you don't know me, okay? Hold on one second. You don't get platinum albums with your name on it. This don't come from a record shop. I got 15 of these, 15 platinums, and 98 credits on albums. What the hell is this guy thinking? B.B. King was endorsed with me. I endorsed Bon Jovi. Here, Steve. God, I got hundreds of these. Damn, Skippy. Hell yeah. I don't know what people are seeing, man. I explained this story 100 times, man. I was giving you guys a great story. Now I involve North Police. He brings Mike Mondo into it. How did Mike Mondo get involved? Mike Mondo just put up a post yesterday, and I called Mike Mondo. He knows all about this. Him and Carmen Zoino are going to be on here later. They're not happy. Now, I tried to tell Steve, man, in 2013, that was my dad who got murdered. My mother fell down a flight of stairs. Why can't I be left alone when I'm sick? Put up a fundraiser. I ask you to come. No one has to come to my fundraiser. You can go away. I didn't say you have to go to my fundraiser. I said if you want to care it and share it, do it. What's about care and share? I was more hurt and rant and rave. Yeah, I was rant and rave. I was pissed off at the people that didn't care and share. God forbid it takes a second when someone's sick. So this guy rips down 4 fundraisers of mine. Other people did. Gets threats over the phone. Got death threats. My lawyers are involved. And I think this guy calls me a crackhead. I think if you know me good, check this out. Whoa, this time I'll say it. My mom's watching this. My mother, my 86-year-old mother is watching this. Because my sister's in here and my kids will be on here. My daughter's a nurse in the ICU. When I had the triple seizure and heat stroke, she was with me for the 9 days. I was lost in Bloomfield for 2 days. The cops were looking for me. All right? I'm so done. I'm so done with people. Now, you know who just got in here? Wow, check this out. Joanne St. Martin. Her husband was an ex-North cop who takes me to all my doctor's appointments, and he's the one who took me yesterday. And you want to bring people like Mike Mondo and say I'm not sick? Well, now it's Steve, it's not getting too much. With the cops involved, I guess you're not paying attention, son. It's not too much when you have so many death threats on you. You don't have to sit home and get them. I didn't do nothing. See, with Facebook, you can get on it. You can turn it on. You can turn it off. You don't have to be here. I'm inviting you here. I'm being nice. I've kicked people off, and the people that went against me were the people that kicked off of Metal Forever. And you know what? They retaliated on me because you got kicked off a group page. I live on a regular page, but my group page, I'm disappointed. How Facebook, people on Facebook, they don't read. They don't read at all. They don't read my posts. So I had my lawyers involved with this from the beginning. They have gotten everything. I don't know what Steve Torres is thinking. You think I'm messing around like I'm fucking around? Hell no. I was serious. This guy just put up a whole bunch of shit. If I put it up right now, why don't you take a minute and read each post? Threatening things. There's hundreds of them. I can't even count them. Might be about 4,000 posts. Crazy. Over me getting sick and putting up a fundraiser. That's it. If you're a real musician, he says, support my supporters on his radio station. They went to the wrong person in the music business. I've been in it for 33 years. That's not counting guitar playing. I'm sorry I brought this on, and I felt bad when I told you guys I had cancer. I got my kidney removed. I've showed you. These are the tests that are coming up for it. I have to go to check for MS, right? EMG test. These are for the people that haven't been on. To whom it may concern, Paul DeVoe cannot work no longer due to kidney mess. Hold on. My disability papers. Okay. Signed by Michael Saccone, who took out my kidney. My pre-ignition test. How much more do I got to show? Pre-ignition test by Newark Urology. Gonzalez, 118. Pre-ignition test, 122. Signed by Michael Saccone, who took out my kidney. Yesterday, test down Newark. I fucking people are assholes, man, doing this shit. Here, Department of Labor, disability, All right. I've been going to all these appointments that people said, why don't you do SSI? Right here. There's my appointment that Ray San Martin took me to. Look at that. 11 to South Harrison Street, 4th floor. Now, the guy checked me out. I have no reflex in my left leg. Okay. My handshake. And God forbid, I hope nothing happens to me with Steve Torres and any of his hooks and crooks. He'll be implicated, and so will the other people, if I dare get touched. You people on HMG radio, you're crazy. Why would you never? And let's talk about Dorothy Hills, who said she's a nurse. You got a lot of problems there, girl. You mess with the wrong motherfucker. See, I'm with the fight battles, man. I love a battle. Had one with the IRS with a bad partnership. Won it for $89,000 in investigation. I'm not one to play with. I'm the one that called the shot on Napster with Lars from Metallica. I called up the whole music business. B.B. King and them didn't want to get involved for the reason of the social media and the media. Lars from Metallica took it and ran with it. I knew that Napster was going to be the ruination of the music business. Video killed the radio star. Shame. Shame on everybody. When Rock Show came out on VH1, I was in the creation of Rock Show. Okay? Mr. Tars, read that. Thanks, Paul. Why would Rock Show send me a letter for the cases for VH1 Rock Show? I have thousands of these. I was in Patterson, New Jersey with my company. Sincerely. Kane has sent me pictures of all my cases. If you look at VH1 Rock Show, Scott from Anthrax. Scott and them from Anthrax came to me, Charlie and them, and they asked me if they could use my name for credit on their albums for an endorsement. I said, I can't do that. What did you guys ever do for me? I said, I'm only joking to Paul Crook. People that donate on my fundraiser, guitars, I said this before. Guitars, Eddie Martinez from Blondie, and Robert Palmer, the drummer from Cyndi Lauper. Okay. And Jeff Bova, the Grammy winner and 300 album producer. That's a hell of a track record. Why would them guys ever donate to me? Because I've known them for 25 years. They have talked to me on the phone. If I wasn't sick, they want to come up to bat. I called Vito Bratta from White Lion and talked to him about it. The Misfits knew about it. The first day I found out I had cancer, Jerry came in and he seen me. He felt very bad. I was in a world where I was surrounded by the entertainment business. It's the craziest story you could ever hear on Facebook. I got to work thousands of stages, thousands of backstage passes. All right. Just hold on 1 second, please. Received. Let me say something. It's called. Let me. I'm gonna find out with Newark Police what's going on because they're on their way and I'm not fucking with them. God, man, why? See. Dial calls. Recent calls. Received. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second, please. Hold on. What's going on? Let's see, I got so many calls. There we go. 743 733 Oh wait, oh well. This is it? Let's try it. I figure you just hang on, man, and enjoy the party. Hello?
Officer Barney speaking.
Yes, someone said they were going to send a police car down here to do a report on Newark.
Yeah, I called it and it's in the system.
Oh, okay. I just tell them to call the phone number. Thank you very much, officer.
No, if anything, they don't get there a couple of minutes or something like that, you could call 6,000, okay?
What do I call?
733-6000.
733-6000. Thank you.
Huh?
You have a blessed day, officer. Thank you.
I'm sorry?
You have a blessed day.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Okay,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Bye. So I guess you think I'm not fooling now. That was Newark Police. They are dispatching a car on the way. Detectives, everything. You know, I love Facebook, man. I love it. Kind of love this, man. It's like a sideshow. It's Three Ring Circus with this guy, Steve Torres. Steve, I don't care what you got up. You pulled a lot of fraud, bro. Bringing in Mike Mondo's name from Bloomfield, is that crazy? That's nuts, man. Now, see, later, Carmen Zoino and them are going to get on here. And I don't know how many people see you involve someone that probably will press charges with me. Why the cops? Why run fundraisers? Steve, are you crazy putting that shit up? You got to be kidding. I got to get rid of you, Steve. You're too much, man. You got 4,000 hits on you. Look, you got to be kidding to post that. You crazy, bro. Why would you get involved and post crap like that? I don't care what you like. Time to go. I'm just sitting here until the cops get here, Steve. That's rude, man. We'll see. Why involve the cops? Because I'm sick of being harassed. I had help with my lawyers. I was trying to make the guy understand it would have took an apology. It took one apology. But he went after the people on SSI also, Steve. Paraplegic people. Maria Russo's in here in a wheelchair. Kim Ross has one leg. Patty Allen in a wheelchair. He attacked them. People with cancer. Attacked Arlene Lance. All right? Arlene Lance is my friend. Trying to say I ran a fake fundraiser. So now it's now to the police coming here, detectives, and watch this shit happen. Gotta sit back and watch the show. I can wait. You know, I'm gonna be here. Now let's see how funny Mr. Steve Torres is. Oh, this is gonna be great on YouTube, man. I can't wait. God forbid. Steven Torres. How dare you, man? Pick on a sick person. I'm gonna put in a report. I'm also gonna put them to put a report with the FBI on you. You think I'm kidding you? That's sad. I never thought it would come down to this. I have a heart until people take it too far. That I would accept a public apology. This stuff, the guy Steve Torres, this stuff went around to, I know, 200K listeners he's bringing into this. So now there's a problem. Ruining my credibility in the music business? I don't think so. This is Steve Torres. I think you're done in the music business. Forever. Anyone that works for you or associated with you, they won't want to be with you. You know, my mother is 86 and she's alive and she's watching this right now. How dare you hurt my family and my sister, my kids. I did nothing. Facebook's a place, it's like a radio. You can turn it on and off. You don't have to come to live feeds. You don't have to come to my page. You don't have to come to my groups. And you don't have to post fucked up opinions. These people aren't doctors. I've been going through this since last October. They were trying to find out, and it's getting down to the appointment I got on the 30th. I didn't know there is a test. They're testing me for MS. Now, how much longer is this guy going to bash me? Unless you put it out there, there's too many. Joanne San Martin said true because her husband has been taking me to all these doctor's appointments. People got to learn a lesson sometimes. It's great to be liked on Facebook. I told people I'm not about quality. I'm about quantity. Gotta love quantity. It's a number. These aren't your friends. Steve Torres has got people involved. Dorothy Hill, Jeanette Carnes, and all that. Fake fundraiser pages. I got so many pages. When the cops get here, I'm going to hand them a flash drive with all the information for Steve Torres. Monday, I'll go down to an investigation. I've tried to tell you people, and I was trying to tell you in a nice way. How much more do I got to tell you? That read more on Facebook, on people's fundraiser pages, and read what they write before you post your opinions. If you're going to say a prayer, say a prayer. Don't just put it up. That's terrible. You know, it wasn't ranting and raving. When I found out I had kidney cancer, it didn't bother me. All I did was come on and try to show you how you can handle kidney cancer, all right? And how you can contract it. He said I got the kidney cancer, not from smoking. That it could have been a contributing factor is for all the glues and solvents. So I try to tell you people, when you use soap, bleaches, lacquer thinners, take a minute and grab a mask. Use rubber gloves. Use filter water. You can get cancer in many ways. You'd be surprised. Thanks, Jim. Now, I know when the fundraisers went up, the other went up, so it looked like a fraud. Sure. Rachel Riggs had been accused of being my girlfriend and running a scam with me. I haven't read all of them. I can't. There's just too much. I'll put them up. Take a second and read them all. Don't just blow by the post and give a thumbs up. Read them. There's hundreds of them. I put them on my page. The ones last night were so horrifying. I got his IP address. Really? Are these guys crazy? Thank you, Lee. Now, a new Dimebag, a new Vinnie Paul. Go to a VH1 rock show, Scott with Anthrax. You'll see Vinnie and Dimebag sitting on the cases. I knew Lemmy from Motorhead, Dio, Greg Allman, Bowie, Lou Reed. I miss them. I miss a lot of people who passed away in the business. I can't really do nothing. I used to go up to Lou Reed's house and talk to Lou and Laurie Anderson. Talked to Bowie many times. He was my friend. I took care of BB for 20 plus years, BB King. And what's wrong with this picture? The picture of my background is my office I used to have with the Ultimate Case, and I own Cases Unlimited. I have 98 credits on albums. When Skid Row did the Kiss reunion tour, Doc McGee, I went up and I got the tickets. Doc's a great guy. Talked to Lydia Chris. She's on my Facebook. I messaged her. I've talked to Lydia Chris since Samantha Fox days. I also know Richie Scarlett, and I feel sorry for his wife, what happened. I remember Richie When I had the West Orange office, Richie Scarlett says, Paul, don't you ever age. Really? I offered Ace Frehley an endorsement down at Studio One in Newark. And Richie said, I'll take the endorsement. I had a strange life. Thousands of musicians I met. From doing Guns N' Roses on down the line. I'm trying to figure out who I haven't worked with. Bullet for My Valentine. Bring Me the Horizon, if you're looking for newer bands. Joan Jett. U2. Springsteen. Bon Jovi. The Grateful Dead. I could keep going. You see, all the posters are on my wall. Let me get up. Let me. I gotta show you something, right? See, one thing that's cool when you're a case maker, when the hole goes in the side of the case and it don't hit the logo. Sort of frame it out with aluminum. Makes a nice wall piece. I hope Bon Jovi sees this. Bon Jovi has credited me on some albums from These Days On. You don't know the story about Hugh McDonald. He was replaced by Van Such. Hugh McDonald wrote all the bass lines for Living on a Prayer and stuff. How do I know that? Because I talked to you. I haven't talked to some of these guys in years. I hope Scott from Anthrax, Charlie, and Crooks sees this. And I hope all the bands out there, the Misfits, Tony Catania from Jason Bonham, see what I'm going through. Supporting your musician. I was a musician for years. I played out. Now it's to the point I can't play no more. I put down a guitar years ago, but even if I picked it up. So I run a place called Road to Recovery, and I will be on there tonight no matter what. Here comes the cops now. All right. You always hear Newark sirens. Check that out. Hey, Steve. I wonder what's going on here. Oh, I'm hanging on, Maria. Thanks, Jim. Now this becomes Make It Real, Not Fantasy. Oh, yeah. It sounds like a Scorpion song, you know? Yeah, I've worked with Creed, Lee. There's so many bands I work with and so many great players. I never had a good time in the business because I treat the musicians like I would you guys. I'd easily say, F off, you dig that shit? Fuck off. Sounds like a School of Rock song. You know, I sit here, and the most I can do now is sit in a chair and run the road to recovery, the equalities of life. And I'm good at what I do. Yeah, the police are coming, Darlene. I'm waiting for them to ring my phone. I figure I wait for you people because God forbid I called Norky and heard what it said. Yeah, Bill Planer, you're right. Bill Planer built the cases for Anthrax. You're right. Bill Planer used to work for me. So did Raymond Reinsman. Okay. No, Teresa, I haven't answered no messages. Like I said, if you just came in, this is all over a fundraiser and someone saying I did fraud. Said I wasn't sick. I never was sick. I never had kidney cancer. I never had my kidney out. Nothing. You got to read some of the stuff. I'll put it up right after this. All right. I know some of you people are confused if you came in, if you haven't been following the story all these months, because people aren't always on Facebook. Now, was in the business for a long time. But the thing about being in the business, it's like going to work. You don't build too much shit. See, I love building cases. I build them to hold up. And that's the only, I built 3 of these in my life. You know, I designed cases for Mariah Carey, unbelievable makeup case. I put the pictures up. I did all the stuff for BKB Studios with Whitney Houston. I've worked with Whitney for years. One of my #1 clients. Johnson Bashiri. You know, but these guys, it was a pleasure to work with all of them, and I still stay in touch with some of the musicians. Better be them, because I'm gonna call again. Come on, Steve, just hang with me. Come on. Come on, motherfuckers. Still waiting. What's going on, Joanne? Well, guy, I'm getting harassed very hard here. And go down my timeline and you'll see all the threatening stuff. So I'm gonna hang on with you guys until the cops get here. God forbid, man. I'm not sick. I might be lying or something. Damn, Skippy, hell yeah. Because this guy says I smoke crack. I never tried crack. I'm waiting, Maria, still for the cops. You know? Let me see. What's going on? 7. I don't need a cop. They're good cops. Oh, shit. Make sure I got the right number. North Police. There we go.
Reach the North Police non-emergency number. If this is a true emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If not, please continue to hold for the next available operator.
Hey, this guy thinks I'm kidding me.
Please continue to hold for the next available operator. You have reached the North Police non-emergency.
Why am I buying? Why are you buying in? Buying into what, Steve?
Hang up and dial 911. If not, please continue to hold for the next available operator.
Oh, I know that, Lee. This is good.
Please continue to hold for the next available operator. You have reached the North Police non-emergency number. If this is a true emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If not, please continue to hold for the next available operator.
Drama, Steve? No. I won't say that, buddy. Oh,
Please continue to hold for the next available operator.
I'm Skippy.
You have reached the North Police non-emergency number.
Oh,
if
man.
this is a true emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If not, please continue to hold for the next available operator.
Strange.
Please continue to hold for the next available operator. You have reached the North Police non-emergency number. If this is a true emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If not,
I will bother. I'll dial 911 because you should be here and I'm tired. That's a good idea. Joanne, if you're still on here, tell Ray to give me a call. Steve, I'm done with you, man. I'm done with your bullshit. Why don't you remove yourself from the page? That's trauma, bro. That's crazy. Tell Ray to call me. Join. Why would you even put stuff up like that, Steve? I gotta ask you that. That's so stupid. Alright. Well, you call the right number, Steve? Lee, go call. I'm just tired. Alright. Why do people post their opinions, Steve? That's crazy, man. We just talked about that. Rebecca's got to get the last word in? What the fuck? Bro, we're talking about thousands of people. Freaking a lot of people are getting involved. Why would you post fucked up opinions on here? I'd rather stay off the feed. Get off of it. That's crazy, man. Do you think this is classy? Guy a day older than you. You have no clue how sick I am. Well, go post it on your fucking page, bro. I told you, you don't have to be here. This is why this shit started. It's all about themselves. Your posts are about yourselves. At least Sandy's got cancer below you. You got that, bro? She's right below you, two posts. You're talking about you're sick. You're talking about people with one leg and shit in here. You're talking about people you don't know what you're getting involved with, man. I'm not kidding. Still have someone harassing me. That's what's going on. All right. I'm waiting for the cops to get here. And Steve Torres from HMG Radio, I'm going to put him up on big charges. All right. I can't do it right now, Jamie. Whoever went against me is going to be in big trouble. I have it all documented. I just felt like hanging here because, God, I'm sick of being called a liar. I don't lie. So I'll hang on here. I have cancer. Fuck you. Well, then, dude, if you had cancer, you never told me. What do you want to do? Give you a cookie? Johnny just came here. John just donated to me, and I appreciate it. Thank you, John. You know, because God. Yeah, you can help me, Lee. That would be great. You know, harassment on the net ain't funny, and no one should deal with it. I'm not into harassment. I'm not into people's opinions about bullshit. It's about positive shit. And I could have kept it all positive, but some people wouldn't let me. They have to do hateful things on the internet. So you know what? I think it's about time someone steps up to the plate. Someone should step up to the plate. And I'm sick of it, and I'm the one that just did it, Steve. Get it? Because a couple of posts around Facebook ain't cutting it these days with people. People are picking on the sick people that can't defend themselves. Wrong. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. Yes, this is Paul DeVoe calling. I called down to the detective. They were supposed to send a car over to 254 Mount Prospect Ave, apartment 102, and call me when they get here.
And what was it for, sir?
It was for harassment charges. And I've been waiting.
Did you talk to the detective?
My detectives aren't into Monday. They said they would send a car right down. They said call you if it hasn't been sent.
So you need to do harassment. Oh, we got the call, sir. Just get the unit. They just a little backed up over there.
Okay, just tell them to call me so I can open the door, please. Thank you. You have a blessed day. A little backed up. We're gonna wait. So how you guys doing today? All right. We'll be having a nice day. I'll let you know tonight I'm doing road recovery if you'd like to come to it. All right. The quality of life. Talking about panic attacks tonight. That's going to be a good one, man. Anxiety, panic attacks, and depression. Gotta love that. How many people deal with, why would you open a place to help people with anxiety and depression? Wow. It actually works. Good place. And Skippy, hell yeah. Now Samantha's in here. She has 4th-stage cancer. Ha! Johnny's like, I should still be asleep. I get 1 hour sleep dealing with Steve Torres. Damn, man. Hey, Jim, you messaged me, my friend. Much love and respect out there. Yeah. God forbid. You know what? It's great when you have nothing to do on a Saturday and you like hang back and you just enjoy yourself. And God, man, this is like some action show that you watch on TV. Some movie. This is better than Chilla Theater on Saturday, man. Steve Torres with his hooks and crooks. Can't wait. My lawyers do have the information, and I'm sorry to hold up your day. You don't have to be here. You can get off the net. I figure Samantha McCurdy and Darlene Lance will hang with me, man. God forbid. You don't have to be. You don't have to file people. You don't have to post your opinions. You don't have to do nothing. You can go on your own Facebook page and do that. Thanks a lot, Jim, man. You have a great day. Okay, well, go to bed, Teresa. Lay down for a while. All right? You take care. Like I said, I'm waiting. They're a little bit backed up, Narc, and they'll be here. Waiting for North Cop. See, I forgot. Steve Torres said I'm a crackhead, so I guess they're going to bust my place for the crack, right? Got a kilo of coke, man, hanging out. Get the hell out of here. Puff, puff, pass. Paulie D for president, you will see. Puff, puff, pass with the fucking family. I don't understand what you're saying there, Lee. Want to play bail? Just letting you know I will play in All-Stars. Not understanding that, but is that against me or is that for you? I don't understand it really. It's a question I'm asking. I'm not busting your balls. Meanwhile, back in the jungle. Damn, man, this is tiring waiting for a report. Like I said, you don't have to be here. You can do your own thing on a Saturday. You come to a feed, you come because you want to come and see what's going on. God forbid. Hey, Tamara, how you doing? We're sitting around waiting. I'm waiting for the cops to come so I can put a report onto Steve Torres. It's been up at my lawyer's, but I had to take it a little bit further, kid. So we're sitting here waiting. Bail Pauling. Yeah, put a bail, man. God, I'll have to put a GoFundMe page up for the bail money. God, who's going to turn me in on that too? I wonder if Steve Torres is watching this. I haven't. See, the thing with Steve Torres, I have messaged him many times. All right, I have messaged Steve Torres, and I messaged a lot of people to leave me alone. I messaged him and told him, let's go one-on-one on the radio. This could have solved it all. Steve Torres never called me back. Steve Torres never did nothing. I told him to stop. Told them all to stop. Thousands of death threats. Now, Mr. Steve Demko, why, if I pronounce it right, sorry, Steve, why shouldn't I sit here and that's drama when you get hundreds of death threats? Why shouldn't I sit here with you guys? Why shouldn't I? God forbid, man. Because God forbid, you gotta love it. Now, if you had that many problems, it would be a different side. If I swung all this shit on your side and you had the son when you were so sick. Is that right, James? If this was all swung on your side, I hope you would stick up for yourself and do the same thing. Get it out there. And let people hear what people do to hurt people. You know? You're funny, darling. Shit. Damn. Come on. I want to get this over with, man. Now, see, later on, I forgot to tell you something. That's nice, Lee. Won't be long. You will be at my place, my life. Sorry about drugs and alcohol problem. We can earn about. I'm going to rock the world. Don't care you are. I don't even understand that, Lee. Sorry. Oh man. Gonna rock the world. Well, you know, I'm still confused with you, Lee, what you wrote. So I want to understand it. You know what? Either really watch this, bro. You know, man. See, Lee, you think you're so. Man, you think I'm playing the game, man? That post just came down. So you either put up positive stuff or I can sit here and look at Samantha, thumbs up. Lee Sandy, thumbs up. Darlene Lance, thumbs up. Now, I can go right now from here. I can go on to YouTube. Okay, and here, watch this. This is really cool shit. All right, wait. You can go on to YouTube. Wow, it's got wider there, man. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. I'm looking at YouTube right now. Lights reflecting, and I can flick back to road recovery. I don't care. He can have his spies. I'm waiting for the cops to come. Hell yeah. I could have made it easy when I was trying to sort it out with my lawyers just to make them get a public apology. Past that. No public apology. Just get tired. So now we'll sit and while I'm waiting for the cops. Here's what we're going to do. I'll tell you also. Later on, some people are going to come on from Bloomfield and take care of this and clear up the situation that Steve Torres used their name. Okay. Michael Mondo and my friend Carmen Zolino. That will be on later. All right. Why not play a song, Murray? What I'm going to do is I'm not going to hold your Saturdays up. Let me take a break and I'll come back. I'm going to wait, and when the door rings, I will get for the cops. All right. So I will be back in a while. And let's see what goes on. Steve Rux, have a good time, or Steve Torres, have a good time while your empire closes. Tinkerbell and all them, you have a good time too for all the threats you made. I'm done with it. All right. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Thanks, Darlene. Okay, thanks a lot. I will be back. Joanne, tell Ray to call me. And I can't call you now, Teresa. I'm very sorry. I'm very jammed. I only can do one thing at once. I'm going to settle this first. I'll do road recovery tonight because I care. All right. I'll see you in a little while. I'll be back. I'm not going to waste your time sitting here. All right. I'll be back. Let me get the cops. Let me get going. All right. Steve Torres, good luck. All right. You're going to need it. Talk to you guys later.